This is Kevin Kerr for Money and Markets TV. There have always been massive differences among the various nations in the European Union. Different languages, political philosophies, religions, and socioeconomic conditions. And because of these differences, the EU has never been and can never be a true union. And now, as the Eurozone literally crumbles before our eyes, the depth of that divide has become more obvious than ever. The coming collapse was inevitable because the dream of a unified Europe, and especially a single currency, was flawed from the start. In practice, the creation of the euro made as little sense as combining the US dollar and the Mexican peso, because the economies and cultures of the member nations are just as different as those of the US and Mexico. Even so, many of the poorer Southern European and Baltic countries desperately wanted to be part of the EU. They felt it would elevate them to a higher level of respect and put them on equal footing with wealthier nations such as Germany and France. But the results for different countries have varied widely. Consider the case of Estonia, where I live. It had a rigorous fiscal policy, a disciplined, steady exchange rate, and a simple flat tax system. Estonia chose to be extremely fiscally conservative after it gained independence from the Soviet Union in 1991. In its attempt to win inclusion into the European Union, it behaved as if it were already a member. But now that it's reached that goal and uses the euro as its official currency, some Estonians are wondering if all those years of pain were really worth it. They say it's like being invited to a wedding and realizing that it's actually a funeral. On the other side of the spectrum is Greece. It had been a member of the European Union almost since its beginning, but Greece failed to accept the fiscal discipline that the Eurozone is supposed to require. The result is that the country is now on the verge of default and is losing support from the rest of Europe and the International Monetary Fund. It may even have to go back to using the drachma as its currency. And it's not just Greece that's in trouble. Italy, Ireland, Portugal, Spain, and even Belgium are all in trouble. The divide between the rich and poor nations keeps widening, and the resentments among the different countries keeps growing. The level of uncertainty among European investors has reached a fever pitch. Ultimately, it's highly unlikely that the euro will survive in its current form, and the European Union itself may even collapse. As an investor, the way to make the best of this terrible situation is to bet against the euro. Doing that with futures and options is pretty risky, so I'd recommend using an exchange-traded fund. The market vectors double short Euro ETN and the ProShares Ultra Short Euro both bet against the currency using double leverage. So if the euro falls 15% against the US dollar, these funds are designed to appreciate by 30%. Now, of course, the reverse is also true, so you have to be careful and time your moves right. I'm showing subscribers to my Master Trader service how to do just that. I'm Kevin Kerr from Money and Markets TV. Thanks for watching.